Yo, good morning. Good morning, good morning. How we doing, everybody? Who we got? Jason, David, X-Rush, Chuck, Abel, Jason again, Charlie, Chris, Leonardo, Morrison, Jeff, Vincent, Adrian, good morning. How'd everybody do yesterday? Make money, lose money, take no trades, and let me know in the chat. Yesterday was beautiful. Caught two nice trades, both to the upside, one on SPY, one on Meta. We'll go over those here in a second. If you guys are following me on Instagram, then you already saw the trade recaps, but we will go over them again. Hold on. Boom. So first trade I ended up taking yesterday was SPY to the upside. Very beautiful trade. So as you guys know, we talked about price coming back and retesting that 50% retracement in the overnight session. Typically, if we bounce off of here, we should see at least a nice move to the upside. So we talked about this gap that needed to be filled from 427.60 all the way up to 430. Break it down to a smaller time frame, 2-minute time frame. You can see in the pre-market, we started to break above that level. Now, I was thinking maybe they could fake some people out and start getting people to try to enter long, but then start breaking price down. So I was also watching puts. However, the reason why I wanted calls on this is because if we go to a 2-minute time frame, right here, market opens, we hold above the level. Price starts to fall below, and then as soon as it hit VWAP, they bought it right back up. Like, it was very quick. Price hits VWAP, they buy it back up, it gets above the gap level again. And then again, same thing. Price came down, tested VWAP very quickly, and then they bought it right back up. Price comes down again towards VWAP very quickly, they buy it back up. So because price came down and tested VWAP 3 times and was very quick to get bought up, that is why I entered long. Told everybody inside of Team Bull I'm entering SPY calls here, and my stop loss is below VWAP. And I said that they kept buying it up off of VWAP, which is why I entered long. Then from there, able to catch a beautiful move to the upside. And then eventually was stopped out of the, well, not stopped out, but ended up selling the rest of my position. We sold at a very good time because price pulled back even harder. So, that was SPY trade number 1. Hold on, I need some water. All right. So, trade number 1 on SPY. Second one was on Meta. Told everybody like 10-15 minutes before Meta actually hit the bounce, the level that I was watching. Go to a 5-minute time frame. We have a nice pivot low right here. Whoops. Pivot low here. Pivot high here. Told everybody else watching 314.87 to 315 for a bounce. Bring it down to a 2-minute time frame. Price comes down. Nice lower wick right here. Very heavy volume right off our level of interest. We got long. Stop loss right below this low. And we were able to catch it up into this high up here. So, beautiful trade on that. Around a $2 move to the upside. But those were both my trades yesterday. I don't know why I'm out of breath this morning. Ooh, alrighty. Good morning, everyone. But yeah, those were the 2 trades that I took yesterday. So, let's head on over to ES. Let's start this analysis, see what we're liking, what we're not liking, and then we'll go from there. Go to the daily. We are right at that daily 21 EMA, so that's going to be really important. But as far as rejects, 4,400, 75, 44, 39, 75. That's it. That's all I like. So, all right, well, we got the rejects out of the way. As far as a bounce, I mean, we're at that daily 21 EMA. That's going to be an important level. I mean, not too interested in any level for a bounce. Yeah, I mean, I probably would have watched this 1 hour 21 EMA personally, but we're too close. Also, check the economic calendar real quick. What we got today? Nothing. Wholesale inventory's at 10. That's not too important. But, alrighty. So, not entirely interested in any bounces today. See that 4 hour. Yeah, nothing. So I guess a break above 43.81, look for an uptrend into 4,400 and then 44.40 for rejects. And then bounce to be determined. We'll see if we can find one on SPY. I mean, maybe Friday's high could be a bounce, but that's not like a very interesting level. Let's see. Why do I? Oh, let's see. We're trading at 432.50, so we got a while to go. This gap has already been filled. There we go. Boom, boom. Alrighty. 432.50. Okay, so we're still at that daily 21 EMA. I would say if we can get a break above 432.90, I'd look for an uptrend entry. Actually, no, whatever this high is right here. 433.50. Look for the uptrend entry. We got a gap up at 436. Let's see where this 50 lines up. Right below the gap. Okay, so if I'm going to look for a reject, it's going to be here. If we break above there, then we got that daily gap to fill. Cool. And for a bounce, maybe right here, 431.13. We'll see. Again, not too interested in it. Good morning. But take off that VWAP. Bang. Cool. All right, we'll see what happens in the pre-market. Maybe we can find a bounce after some price action develops, but we'll see. NQ getting very close to the reject. Definitely will be interested up there. We rejected off of that 50. Hit the bounce level that I would have watched. So just look for a quick move up into this high. 15,286. Make sure that's the right high. Yes, it is. Pivot high, pivot low. Perfect. Yeah, so if we get up there, I'm looking for the reject. As far as the bounce, again, not super in love with that. Boom, boom. All right. Maybe here to here. We'll see. Maybe. But just not super in love with that bounce. Ideally would like to see the reject. If we break the reject on NQ, then it has more room. Actually got a pretty nice fib cluster there. But we start breaking them up here, I'll watch here, and then all the way up here. Those are my levels. Boom, boom. All right. Cool. All right, so that's everything on NQ. Let's take a look at QQQ. Very close to my reject, 367.99. If we come up there, actually, hold on, which one is that from? That's from this one and this one. It's going to be a lower probability reject at 368. The higher probability is going to be at 369.57 to 370. So I'll watch both. But this one's definitely a higher probability. So watch that. I do like this. I actually like this QQQ better than that NQ setup. Slightly different, but QQQ looks better. So 364.30 and 363.50 for a potential bounce. Cool. Alrighty. Well, that's QQQ. We looked at NQ, yes, SPY. Take a look at SPX real quick. And then we will look at some individuals. And again, if you guys want this watch list, as always, make sure to run up them likes. We got 200 people in here and only 64 likes. If you guys want the watch list posted for free in the chat, you gotta run up them likes. You guys know the drill. But as far as SPX, 43.35 was that previous low. Get above there, we have a gap at 43.75. We show strength right into 4,400. Cool. That's it. Nothing else on SPX. Take a look at some individuals and see what we're liking. I do know that I want to put Meta on the watch list today for sure. Ideally would be interested in a bounce around this 1 hour 21 EMA, so like 317. Strength above. Maybe a break of pre-market highs. We can scalp it into yesterday's high. After that, it means a straight shot into that 326.2. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to get those leaps. I really wish I could, but I don't think we're going to get the chance. So, I like Meta. Then we'll look at Apple. Tell you what, it is cold today. You guys see this at the bottom left? 45 degrees. See Apple. If you want to watch a bounce there, you could. I'm not too interested. AMD still very interested in this, especially if we can show some strength above last week's high. 787, very nice weekly squeeze. 650. Nothing for a day trade. Still looking to add to the swing. Still chopping. Remember, if it's on the watch list, we'll get to it. You guys know the drill. Apple, SQ. SQ is not on the watch list, but Tesla, stuff like that. If it's on the watch list, we will get to it. Don't you worry. Pinky promise. But Amazon, really not seeing anything worth it here. We'll skip over that. But we don't care about Baba doing Baba things. Coin. Very choppy. Don't care about. Costco. Don't care about. Google. If you guys caught my Google bounce yesterday, that was literally the exact bottom yesterday before this massive move up. So maybe that's pretty close to where I'd want to watch for a bounce. It's only about 20 cents. Maybe if the market pulled back, I'd like Google for a fib bounce. Google. IWM, don't care about. Mara, don't care about. We looked at Meta, Microsoft. Finally cleared that 61.8. 329 doesn't look bad for a bounce. I just prefer Meta and Google over Microsoft, but if you guys want to watch that 1 hour 21 EMA, feel free. NVDA. Let's see. We're at 452. We got a while until the reject. Nothing on NVIDIA. We looked at QQQ. Shopify, don't care about, just sitting here. Consolidations, no, don't care about, no liquidity. Tesla, just sitting here in consolidation still. Does have a nice 4 hour squeeze though. Maybe Tesla if we find support at that 4 hour 21 EMA. With the squeeze. So we'll put a big old question mark there. Tesla. Question mark. Boom. So as far as all the individuals we just looked through, I like Meta, Google, and Tesla. Obviously, SPY, QQQ in the futures as well. But I don't know why I'm so tired. I slept good last night. Time is 8:22. Let's wait until 8:30. Typically, 8:30 is good time to start finalizing levels. So, in the meantime, any questions you guys got? Any stocks I haven't looked at that you want me to look at? We'll take a few minutes to look at that, answer some questions, and then we'll go from there. IBM. I think we looked at this yesterday, didn't we? Yeah, I think we looked at this yesterday. No setup on IBM that I'm personally interested in. I mean, maybe if we started moving up towards here, I'd look for rejects, but other than that, nothing on IBM that I'm entirely interested in. VMware. Nice daily squeeze. I would like it to come back towards like 166, find support, and then look for a swing to take it back up into these highs. That's what I would look for. It's got a very nice monthly squeeze firing up as well, but wouldn't be chasing it up here. Disney, not a big fan of the company in general. Did bounce off a major support at 79, it looks like. I have it marked for some reason. Oh, the COVID low. So if I were looking to go long on Disney, it would have been there at that 79 level. And it looks like we had a pretty strong reaction off of it. Yeah. Wouldn't chase it up here. What are we at? 84.55. I mean, if you want to look for a day trade, a bounce around 84.20 is the only level I personally see. But as far as swinging, definitely would not chase up here. Definitely not. Let's see. TLT. Let's take a look at the bonds. Still looking a little heavy. Personally, probably wouldn't touch this right now. Not seeing any signs of reversal. So skip over that. Palantir. That was something that I did like last week. Very nice weekly setup. Nice weekly squeeze. It's holding that weekly 21 EMA. We talked about it a couple times last week. Weekly squeeze fires up. Should take us into 2025. And then 22, 24.30. But that's what I like on Palantir, the weekly setup. And again, make sure you guys are smashing that like button if you haven't already. Make sure you are subscribed to the channel. I do go live every single morning, 8 a.m. Eastern time, give you guys a completely free watch list for the day. Plus, I have over 800 videos on this channel teaching you on how to trade for completely free. So, if you're not subscribed, you're missing out on the free live streams, and you're missing out on all the free videos. So don't know what to tell you. I don't really look for any catalysts at all. I just look at the technicals. That's it. Crude oil. I mean, I like this breakout that we had. Monthly looks good. I mean, this is just kind of the range for oil. So nothing crazy about it. Let's see. We do have a nice little 1 hour wedge going on. So look for a breakout. Breakout or break down. Break down below here. We got a nice gap. And get the book, of course. VOO, that's a long-term position, so completely up to you. Let's see. What else we got? It's almost 8:30. We got 3 minutes, and then we'll start narrowing the list. J Blue, honestly, haven't traded that in a very, yeah, I wouldn't touch that. That's $4 stock. Not for me. Not for me at all. But yeah, I don't even like J Blue as a company. Any other trading questions or stocks that you guys want me to look at? Again, at 8:30, we're going to narrow this list down, and we are going to find some setups for the day. The ABC strategy got me 157% yesterday. Let's go. See, literally, if you get the book, one trade can pay for the book and more. It's crazy that people don't look at it like that. That's how I always looked at everything that I invested in for trading: courses, books, etc. We already did SPY. We're going to go back to SPY here in a little bit. That's why you got to hop in right in the morning. We do SPY and ES first. Let's see, DraftKings. Again, I like that weekly time frame. Bouncing off that weekly 21 EMA. As long as it holds above there, should be good. No day trades that I would look at personally, though. I like the higher time frame on this one. GD. That's my boy. GD. Nice gap up. Very big gap up. Definitely wouldn't chase it. That's for sure. I guarantee you the premiums are juiced. Depending, I don't even know if there's any liquidity in this thing. I just never liked Disney. Never owned them. GD. Yeah, there's not even any liquidity in these things. So you can't even trade the options. And there, get rid of that, boom. I mean, if you're going to trade equity, 234, just watch that 1 hour 21 EMA, but yeah, nothing I would touch as far as options. And Qualcomm, this chart is ugly. That might be a higher low. Monthly time frame. Let's see. Okay, so the monthly is holding that 21 EMA. Then they report earnings. November. I mean, if you want to look for an equity swing, this Qualcomm actually looks pretty good. Stop loss below like 100, so you're probably gonna lose like $12 per share. And then you can aim for the monthly 21 EMA first. That would be a little over a 1-to-1 R or a 1R. But look at the monthly time frame. Held. So yeah, I mean, equity doesn't look bad. I might actually take a position on that. We'll see. Yes, I can put out the TTM squeeze link if you want to pick that up. Hold on. Link in bio. Boom. Let's see, TTM squeeze. There you go, Lance. Boom, that link right there. All right, 8:30, let's narrow this list, finalize some levels, and let's get a watch list rolling. Again, if you guys want this watch list posted in the chat for free, all you have to do is click that like button. That's it. It's free 99 to do so. We got 270 people in here and 133 likes. You guys know the drill. Run it up. But yeah, I mean, yes, not necessarily interested in bounces. I like the rejects for sure. Maybe Grizzly or Jadon have a nice bounce that we can watch. Like I said, maybe we can watch Friday's high. Just not super interested in that. I would have preferred that 1 hour 21 EMA if we stayed away from it, but we're already too close to it. So again, maybe the Friday high, but then rejects up here. So those are all good. NQ. I actually like a bounce more on this. Oh, come on. So yeah, if we get down there, look for the bounce, break above here, rejects up there. And then QQQ. Trading right at that reject. So again, bounces down there. Watch a reject up at 369.57 to 370. 369.57. That one. And very nice fib cluster right there. Up at that level. So that's actually my main reject. Cool. Alright, so that's everything. SPY, ES. QQQ, NQ, Meta. Here, again, very interested in that 1 hour 21 EMA. We can look for scalps above this level. But yeah, that's definitely going to go on the watch list. Google, we get down there, we can look for a bounce. And Tesla, we got a fat question mark next to. No. Depends on that 4 hour squeeze. I mean, it doesn't look bad. I just don't know if it's going to work out today. It might sit there and consolidate for a little bit. So, pretty much break even on the AMD swing. Again, I didn't even add to it yet. Still waiting. Still waiting to add. Once we get through CPI and PPI, we'll see. But it looks like Meta and Google are going to be our individuals for the day. Cool. Let's do this. Let's do this. All right, so Meta, we're all good with that. Google, pretty much. I mean, if it breaks 139.16, it's got room. Would prefer a bounce, but let's see. Around like 141.72, 43.77. Yeah, let's look for this bounce. Again, would have preferred the 1 hour 21 EMA. We're just a little too close for me. So, bounces down there. Don't really feel like trading a breakout today, but especially one like that. Cool. Let's rock and roll with this bad boy. Let's do this. Nope, nothing on Apple, nothing on Amazon. Again, if it's not SPY, QQQ, Meta, or Google, I have no interest in it today. Let's get these SPY levels posted. Finalized, I should say. Right. 5.63. Two, 438.3. Bounces to be announced. QQQ. Bounce 364.3 million. 363.46. What is that? 369.67. Boom. Meta. And again, if you guys want this watch list, you got to run it up to 200 likes. I know you guys can do it. Got 180 people in here, 170 likes. I know some of the people that left that did click that like button, they're not patient enough for the watch list. So you guys need, what did I say? You guys need 28 more likes if you want the watch list posted in the chat for free today. You're close. I know you can do it. Meta. hopefully does not break. Would prefer a bounce at the 1 hour 21 EMA. Entry. Google. And 36.88. Bingo. There's a watch list today, ladies and gentlemen. All you guys gotta do, hit that like goal. You guys get it in the chat. Everybody's happy. And then we go on our way and we start printing today. 9 more likes. Yep, I am swinging AMD calls. Been in since Friday. Got some vertical spreads on. Willing to add to the position. I know, crazy. That's all I asked for is a like. That's it. And I don't even make that much off of YouTube either. We done talked about this. YouTube, like, destroyed my ad revenue. Just completely demolished it. So, once we hit the likes, you guys get the watch list. In the meantime, we can sing some Nickelback. Just kidding. If you listen to Nickelback, I'm gonna have to ban you out of this live stream. I'm sorry. Very sorry. You're really not seeing anything else on ES. There's the 200 like goal. I mean, if you want to enter the swing, you can. It's completely up to you. I posted it in Team Bull on Friday. I just like it because of that weekly setup for the swing. Weekly breakout, held above it. It's got a nice squeeze. Retested that weekly 21 EMA. If it starts falling below like 104.50 to 104, gonna have to bail out of it and not add to the position. So again, looking to add to the position, but if it doesn't confirm, I won't take it. Or I won't add. I don't know why I'm coughing now. Alrighty. Of course. So, we did hit 200 likes. You guys get the watch list for completely free. And as always, none of this is financial advice. Everything talked about in this live stream is based on my opinion and my opinion only. Option trading is very risky where you can lose more than your initial investment if you are not careful. So, as always, do your due diligence. Use your proper risk management. And I am not responsible for any lost funds. Now, again, this is also just my plan for the day. The plan can change. We smacked the plan to a T yesterday, that's for sure, but could be completely different today. The market could just uptrend all day, could just trend down all day, could just trade sideways all day. If it invalidates my plan, I'm going to have to change the plan and look for a different kind of setup. So just keep that in mind. But, Nico, again, if you're in Team Bull, I posted everything on Friday. You're going to swing AMD. You're not in Team Bull, that's completely up to you. You pick. But, alrighty. Let's do this. Let's do this. Alright, so, here's SPY. And again, make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel. I do go live every single morning, 8 a.m. Eastern time. Give you guys a completely free watch list for the day. Plus, over 800 videos on this channel teaching you on how to trade for completely free. So if you're not subscribed, not tuning in, you're missing out on tons of free education. I don't know what to tell you. You're missing out. Completely missing out. All right. There's SPY, QQQ, Meta, and Google. Everything I'm watching for the day. So give everybody a couple minutes, write that down, screenshot it, whatever you want to do with it. And then we'll go from there. Get this posted up in Team Bull. And then also, if you guys haven't already, I highly suggest checking out both of my books on Amazon, The New Age of Technical Analysis and The New Age of Day Trading. If you want to learn more about my overall strategy, here's book number 1, The New Age of Technical Analysis, which is 450 pages. You can get that using this link right there. And then if you want book number 2, hold on, which is about 325, 330 pages. This is a new one, just dropped last month, specifically about day trading. You get that using this link right here. So again, first book, The New Age of Technical Analysis. Second book, The New Age of Day Trading. But everybody good for the day? If you're ready to print, I'm ready to print. Team Bull's ready to print. Get this. Again, October is personal. All right, now let's post this up in Team Bull. Hold up. I am watching one day. If you haven't ordered the book already, then I can do signed copies, but if you already ordered it, it's going to be too much of a pain to try to ship it here and then ship it back. Everything I'm watching for the day. Boys, let's get this money bag. Cool. Alrighty. Well, everybody have a blessed day. Let's run it up, make some money. And again, make sure you guys tune in tomorrow, 8 a.m., 8:05 a.m. Eastern time. Get the free watch list for the day. And